Hi there, this is Cryptography Part 4. In the previous videos, I discussed about what are the benefits of cryptography. Just to remind you, these are the main reasons why we use cryptography. First one is confidentiality. This is to disguise the data. We need to make sure that only the authorized user have access to the data that we are sending. To achieve this, we use encryption and decryption. I discussed about encryption and decryption in the previous 3 videos. I will put the link below this video. Today we'll be discussing about integrity. This is another advantage that we get when we use cryptography. What is integrity? When we send the data to the customer or to the recipient, we need to make sure that it is not altered or changed during transit. How do we do that? We apply digital signatures. To help us, we need a certificate. We need to create a certificate from an authorized entity, or we have to issue a certificate from the authorized entity, and we have to apply that digital signature on the package that we are sending to the customer. Okay, now this one way doing that is we need to create a code signing certificate. What is code signing certificate? After the author signs the code or script of the software using the code signing technology, the software is marked with a stamp of authentication. This is like you put a stamp on a paper and you send that in a mailbox, right? You put that in mailbox, and the mail provider or the mail carrier will take that and then deliver to the customer. Similar to that, in a digital world, we need to stamp it using a code signing certificate. What does the code signing certificate contain? It contains author's name, validity period, website information, if there is any, and also it shows that that application is not been tampered with since its creation. We'll discuss more about in detail how to do that, but for now, this is one way of achieving putting a stamp on digital applications. If you launch PowerShell in administrator mode and run this command, this will create a self-signing certificate with this subject and with this validity period and for this purpose. So new self-signed certificate, subject, code signing cert, not after, get date at months. 24 means like after 24 months this certificate will expire. You can change this one as you like based on your scenario, but the purpose of this one is to create an object called a certificate that contains the author's information, the person's information, the validity period, and the purpose. And we use this one to sign a package, to put a stamp on the package before we send it to the customer. To see what the purpose of that certificate, you can run this command to get this code signing EKU. It's called Enhanced Key Usage List. That tells you the purpose of that certificate, why we need to use that certificate, or what's the purpose of that certificate. Now, if you open this certificate, it will look like this. It has General tab, Details, Certificate Path. In General tab, you see there is this telling me that this root certificate is not trusted. To enable trust, install this certificate. I have to install it on my local machine to trust this certificate. But for now, this is just to show you that this is a certificate that is issued and valid for 24 months, and it is for code signing purpose. We can code sign a package before we send it to the customer using this certificate. If you go to the Details tab, there is an enhanced key usage that tells you that the purpose of the certificates for code signing, for stamping a package. Now, there is more to it, this one. We will continue discussing on how to create this code signing certificate, and also the other advantages of using cryptography. For now, that's all I have. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.